So I'm still waiting for, got some people popping in now. Just doing a quick look. We just got this back from the avionics shop yesterday. This is the 1966 Cessna 150. And right over here next door is the 1973 Piper Cherokee 180. So we're up here at Griffiths Airfield today in Rome, New York. We've got some of the Canadian wildfire smoke. I'm gonna go fly this plane right now. This guy who's taking off has more money than I do. And the way I can tell you that is he sat here running on the, he sat here running on the ramp, running the engine on the ramp for about 25 minutes. Which, I mean, just sitting there burning fuel, and he didn't even have the plane oriented into the wind, so he was burning up his engine. But anyway, this just came back from the shop yesterday. This is the 1966 150, and as you can see, it has the ugliest paint job in human history, but it's also very, very clean. I mean, it's a really nice looking airplane. I mean, aside from the fact that the color is horrid. But I'm gonna go take a little walk around here, and we're gonna look at what we've got in the panel nowadays. So I literally, just before I started streaming, so there's the GTN 650 XI. I literally just pulled the plastic off that. Like right before we started streaming, and so this was out for about, I don't know, 6 weeks or so to get this panel work done. And when you're 6'3", getting into a Piper or getting into a Cessna 150 is not the easiest thing in the world. So there's the GTN 650. This is a new digital transponder, new digital radio, which is nice, number 2 radio, avionics master switch now, which we didn't have before. And here we have some Garmin G5s rather. So, hey, Dominican Rat, what's going on? So the cool thing about this is it's now basically the same setup as the 180, the Cherokee 180. So it's gonna make switching between the planes really easy. Still have the airspeed, turn coordinator, the OBS. We've still got altimeter and a vertical speed indicator. So we've got pretty much everything. That we need to fly manual, to fly without the GTNs, or the G5s rather. I haven't turned this on yet, so this is my first time even firing this up. So there are the 650s coming up. You can see this has got, it's basically like a G1000, just in a very small package. And you got the speed tape on the left, the altitude tape on the right. And over here we've got our 650. So this has just been installed, so we haven't updated the databases at all. So that's expired. The nav data is expired anyway. So it's pretty cool. I mean, this is for a for a 1966 airplane. This airplane's 60 years old. Pretty cool panel, and the radio is really pretty sweet too. So I don't want to run the battery too long here, so I'm going to turn all this fun stuff off. And yeah, the other funny thing about this plane, it's got a rear view mirror. That's what we used to use for GPS and running our iPads and whatnot. We had the Stratus, but I do kind of like the rear view mirror, and it's a crafty little airplane. I mean, it's tiny. it's small. And that's from flying it to Canada in 2022. But let me see if I can even manage to get out of here while holding the phone in the correct orientation. So cockpits are not built for ergonomics. I can tell you that for sure. All right, so the flight back yesterday was a little bit eventful because when we got back, there was some oil, and you can see it right there. See the oil collected right in there. That's not ideal. It was weird because there was some oil down. There was some oil down there, and you can see it definitely leaked a little bit, but the oil level is okay. So may have just had too much in it, because what these engines will do, if you've got, so the Cherokee, for example, you're supposed to have 8 quarts, but if you put 8 quarts in it, it's just going to spit 2 quarts out. So this is actually full. It's actually the correct amount. So my suspicion is that they just either overfilled it or it just had a little extra in it and spit out what it had. I mean, this is like this is an AK texture. This is walk around mode in Flight Sim 2025. But this engine is pretty new. We just redid this engine 2 years ago, and I don't think I'm going to be able to put this back on here with one hand. Sorry about the weird view here. It's kind of hard to put these back on when they're. So that's the cowling access. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the 150. And I mean, so this is a 100 horsepower engine, and I don't know what year they went to a 152. I want to say it was the late 70s, and the 152 has a huge power upgrade, as a 10% power upgrade over this airplane. It has a 110 horsepower engine as opposed to 100, as opposed to 100 even. But again, we got the landing lights in here. Hey, Santiago, thank you. It's the LED landing lights. We've got the LED wingtip lights, and I mean, it's pretty well put together, very well maintained, which is nice. But and what's amazing is I actually saw a woman fly a Cessna 150 like this from Florida down, I think it was to Grenada, and she flew it into Princess Juliana in St. Martin, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. She did it early on a Saturday morning, and yeah, I mean, but it's tight space. But I tell you, it'll take you wherever you want to go. You know, as long as you don't put too much in it. I mean, if I'm in here with somebody else, we can't take full fuel. You know, because it's just not gonna work. That's the fuel vent right there, and pitot tube here. Pitot tube, and that's the static port right here. So that's where it gets static pressure information. So you see these, you'll see like jets, they'll have a whole bunch of these on to make sure that none of them freeze. Well, to make sure that there's always one that doesn't freeze up in case they do. But yeah, I haven't seen this plane since I don't know, 6 months. So Well, I'm definitely going to be doing some flying in this plane too, and for the channel, I got a new audio cable. I tried to do I did a video of me flying this plane a week ago. The only problem was that the audio cable was junk, and I bought a cheaper one, and there's a reason why you don't buy cheaper ones, and I found that out. So yeah, so this is the 150. It's the 180 on the other side, and you can see it's pretty hazy out. I don't know if you can tell, but it's the Canadian wildfire smoke. So I'm gonna go do some touch and goes, and that's that. I just wanted to show you guys this airplane. So we will get back with you at another time. I was gonna stream later today, but basically my wife said you can either go flying or you can stream, but you can't do both, which is fully fair, completely fair on her part. So I decided to come do some touch and goes because I want to do some. I'm gonna fly safety pilot for somebody this week, doing some instrument recurrency stuff. So just want to make sure I'm sharp for that. And yeah, so thanks everybody for tuning in, and yeah, we should be back doing another group flight on Wednesday, and hope you guys will all be there. But in the meantime, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk soon, fellas. Take care.